The simplest form, one credit card point within Chase Bank is worth 1 penny. So for example, if you have 50,000 points, you'll get $500 in cash. This thing I'm about to explain is a simple way, I think, that you're going to have to spend an additional $190, but you will receive $3,000 in travel money. So $3,000 you can spend on travel. It's something, I don't know, I didn't come up with this, or it's called the Chase Trifactor, that's at least what I call it. 3 disclaimers before we get started. The first thing is, I'm not claiming that I invented this. I'm not claiming I'm the first person to start doing credit card points. I'm just more a guy that wants to share information. Disclaimer number 2, if you don't have money, don't spend it. Just because you have a credit card doesn't mean you should be racking up a bunch of debt. And number 3, I'm not receiving any compensation for this. I'm solely doing it to share information, and I want to give people one less excuse to go on an adventure. And a couple other kind of logistic things before I explain the different cards. I guess one, this works really well with a couple, because a lot of, just with credit card hacking in general, a lot of credit cards require that you spend at least about $1,000 a month. So sometimes a single person can't do that, so it works well for a couple. And just to have a good credit score. It's not like it would deter you from getting approved for the cards, it's just, it makes it easier so you don't have to call and fight and all that kind of stuff. So good previous credit, not a lot of previous debt, that would help. So now let's get into the cards. The first card is the Chase Freedom, and that card you will get 5% back on predetermined categories by Chase, up to $1,500 per quarter. So for example, past quarters they've had gas, they've had groceries, they've had Amazon, they've had department stores, they've had utility bills, I think, have been on there, streaming services. So for all that, for up to $1,500 that you spend within that quarter, you will get 5% back. And that card has no fee, and once you sign up for it and you meet the minimum spend requirement, which is $500 in the first 3 months of having the card, you will get 20,000 points. The next card is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. With that card, you'll get 1.5% back on anything you want. And that card, you also receive 20,000 bonus points after you meet the minimum spend requirement, which is $500 in the first 3 months. And that card also has no fee. So right there's 2 credit cards, no fee, and that's 40,000 points. If you go back to what I said, at the very minimum, you get $400 in cash for that, with no fee. So you should only do that. If you get anything out of this, you should at least do that and get free money. The last card I want to talk about is called the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and that card you'll get 2 times on travel and dining, and 1% on everything else. That card has a sign-up bonus of 60,000 points after spending 4,000 in 3 months. So it's a little bit more, but you know, it's not much more over $1,000. And that card also lets you get a discount in the Chase portal if you redeem your points on travel. 25% more points you will receive. And that card does have a fee, but it's $95. But it has a fee because you get more benefits out of it. If you're a single person and you combine all the bonus points I talked about, at the very worst, you would have 105,250 points, which is equal to $1,052 in just cash. But like I talked about the portal before, the portal will give you 25% more. So if you want to redeem it on flights, hotels, cars, or even excursions, your 105,250 points will actually be worth $1,315 in the Chase portal on travel. Here's where it gets fun. All of these cards offer a referral bonus. So if you and your spouse do this together, you can get better than double these points. Let's say person A opens up the Chase Freedom. He or she then can refer person B and receive 10,000 points once that person has met the spending requirement. The same is also true for the Chase Freedom Unlimited, which has a referral bonus of 10,000 points. The same can be true for the Chase Sapphire Preferred, which has 15,000 points. A couple can then combine all of their points together on the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, because within Chase and within a household, you can transfer points back and forth without any problem. It's all instantaneous and everything. Once you combine all that together, you will have, at the very worst again, 245,500 points, which has a cash value of $2,455. And then if you redeem this on travel within the Chase portal, you get 25% more. That would bring your grand total to $3,069 if you redeem on travel. So that's just a simple way to get a great amount of travel and to go see something cool for just your everyday spending. So you might as well get rewarded for it, I think. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something, and happy travels.